Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26, road to the College Football Playoff mode, and today we have got a real treat for myself, the South Carolina Gamecocks, as requested by Keegan Demore here on YouTube. If there's a team you guys want to see on the Campus Tour, make sure to leave it down in a comment below. We've got, about 60 or so games left. We got about 45 teams that still need to be requested, so if there's one you really want to see, make sure to let me know. Now, South Carolina has been the bane of my existence in this series throughout College Football 25 and for a lot of College Football 26, one of the most annoying teams to go up against. And now it's our turn. Didn't mean to go to practice mode, meant to go look at their depth chart. But yeah, now it is our turn to rock the Gamecocks and their freak quarterback Lenoris Sellers. 88 overall, 89 speed, 6'3", 240 pounds, option king, platinum extender, platinum off platform, downhill, and dot. It's preposterous. I mean, I really like the Texas A&M quarterback Marcel Reed that we used yesterday. This guy is just a whole nother level, Jalen Milroe-esque from College Football 25. Unbelievable, and he's not even the best guy on this offense. Believe it or not. Halfback, we are going to keep a Rasul Faison in this spot. Recoup, sidestep, 360, 89 speed, good size. I like the looks of this, totally fine. But now we get to the real show, the wide receivers of South Carolina, led by who else but Nick Harbor. Now, he was, I believe, platinum takeoff last year, only a gold takeoff now, but still 6'5", still 235 pounds. Still 99 speed. And I haven't watched a ton of South Carolina this year. I know they've been a little bit disappointing, but whenever I do happen to catch one of their games, I see Nick Harbor just catching bombs, which is probably why he's a 83 overall. I mean, the guy, I want to say he went to the NCAA finals in a track event, something like that. He's a heck of an athlete. He's just so good. He is just so good. And even at wide receiver 1, we've got Jared Brown, double dip, sidestep, and 360. Behind him, we've got a lot of other good option at wide receivers. I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch Clark and Bennett because he's 2 speed faster and has silver shifty compared to bronze. And he's 6'2". I think there's a lot to like about this Malik Clark. There's a lot to like about this top 3 wide receiver group at South Carolina. And playbook wise, they've got a little bit of everything, some spreads, some trips, a really, really good looking empty bunch that I think we're going to bust out a little bit with one specific play. I'm not sure how you defend. At least in practice mode, it worked really, really well. We'll see how it works in an actual game. Tight end, we will keep Michael Smith here. You could go, should we actually go Brady Hunt? He's 1 speed faster, 1 inch shorter, but gets silver sure hands. Yeah, I think we go Brady Hunt in that spot actually. Offensive line, I'm expecting pretty much what we see on most teams except Texas A&M. Their offensive line was unbelievable. Theirs very, very standard. Going to corners, we are going to have a change here. We're going to have Swain come up and be our corner 1. We're going to keep Sis at corner 2 and Collier as our slot corner. That's about all we're changing. 6'2", 89 speed, 85 overall in the slot. We love that. 92, 91 speed on the outside. We like that setup a lot. Free safety, we're going to put actually the Kilgore brothers up here. Gerald Kilgore, you will be our starting free safety. Smith is going to come down and be a sub linebacker for us. Strong safety, not this blank gentleman here. Let's see if that turns into somebody at some point. Nope, he just disappears. It'll be Jalen Kilgore starting at strong safety. So Peyton Williams can come down and be our other sub linebacker. So from there, a couple specialist changes for us here too. I do want to check our slot receiver. I think we should change this and put Clark in that spot for slot receiver. But at rush left end, we are going to take Thomas Jr. out. We are going to put Demon Clowney, such a great name. And I know he transferred in from somewhere, maybe Charlotte, something like that. I can never remember, but he with his quick jump will be at rush left end. Rush right end, we got a stud. Dylan Stewart, 94 overall, 91 speed, platinum quick jump, pocket disruptor, and arrest. Yeah, we don't need to change that. We're good there. Rush T tackles, we're going to keep as is. Sub linebackers, we are going to use those 2 safeties we mentioned. DQ Smith, blow up hammer aftershock, and strong safety Peyton Williams with his blow up. So that is how we are going to set up South Carolina. I'm pretty excited to use this team. We've got quite the string of teams here. Texas A&M yesterday, South Carolina today. And throughout the rest of the season, we've got Oregon and Indiana. So assuming we win all 3 of these games, then we get to the playoffs and we have to use Toledo, Bowling Green, who at least they have a really good playbook, and somebody else to win the national title. So I kind of wish this timing worked out a little bit differently, where you could have the South Carolina, Oregon, Indiana stretch come playoff time, but the order's not up to me. It's all set by you guys. So South Carolina, All-American Conference, we're going to search Tier 3 and see who we get. And an opponent has been found. Let's see where the Gamecocks are headed for our 10th game of the season. Yeah, because we have 3 left. 10. Yeah. The Washington heading out to Seattle, doing a little bit of sailgating with the Huskies. Good quarterback. I liked Washington a lot, actually. We just used them maybe about 2 weeks ago. I was actually a big fan of the Huskies. Not sure what their stadium pulse will look like, and I did move my camera so you guys can kind of see the stadium pulse. I thought that might make it a little more interesting. I don't know. Does like to pass a little bit more than run, but pretty balanced in the All-American. Does have a national championship. All right, Gamecocks, Huskies, South Carolina, Washington. Start with the ball. If he kicks it to Nick Harbor, we're going to return it. But let's go, boys. And just a quick reminder on the rules while we wait for the kickoff too. We are going to be using South Carolina until we get the win with them. This video is just going to be this game, whether it's win or lose. If we lose, tomorrow's video will be back with South Carolina and using them until we get a win. So that is how we are doing the campus tour this year. South Carolina. Oh, gotta go make my changes. Be right back. I'm debating how I want to start. I kind of want to go to empty bunch right away, but I think we will save that for now. Let's just come out with a run out of doubles. Always a good idea to start the game. Test the run defense. See what defense they are even coming out in. Looks like single mug where he spreads the line. Ooh, and he's got some Superman tackles in there too. It looked like we potentially had some room. Coming out in cover 4 quarters. Alrighty. I really just want to go to the empty bunch right away. I'm so tempted to, but I'm not yet. Let's just go a little spread offset. Let's find something in here, something like Y cross. I would imagine he's just going to be kind of sitting in that same defense for the most part. With some stunts, we can just hit our little post sit route there to Brown. Nice and easy 1st and 10. And if he's going to keep coming out in this, I want to keep testing his run stick here. Oh, we just need somebody to pick that guy up. Tried to get a trap and tried to pick up his user, but he actually came out and caught that. I'm wondering too if he is actually... if he's shading any sort of way, or if he is staying in match. I haven't noticed that yet. That would be something for us to keep an eye on here. We're pretty much just looking for B or Y here, depending on how much time we got. Here comes the stunt. Just pass lead that down into the left, and Harbor can get around the edge. There's that 99 speed of Nick Harbor. Just put him on a drag, just passing that down and away. Because we know it's just the one flat over there. And the pursuit angles in this game aren't the best, so Harbor takes it to the sideline. Touchdown Gamecocks. Well, that was a good start for us, and would you look at that, we have got 4-2-5 yet again. No big surprise. No big surprise here. I mean, I'm going to mix in a few more stunts too, at least while I remember. I do forget about that pretty often, but we're going to try our best. Oh, he did throw that right at me. Oh, okay. And we're going no huddle. We'll stay in the defense we were in there. Just go get a big hit on him. Looked like he was actually going to break that for a second. 3rd and 1 now. I mean, I think I just shade underneath, honestly. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Try to get up to that safety. Pick it off. Oh. I switched too much. Oh, I was trying to get up on the safety to take away that deep corner that looked like it was getting wide open. And then I was just all over the place. Single pack bunch X nasty. Is there an RPO out of here? I feel like there is. We're going to move you over here. And shading all underneath. Oh, he goes with a toss? You madman. That I was not expecting. I was certainly not expecting a short side toss there. He's staying in single back, going to tight Y off. I forgot to contain already. Wish I could say I'm surprised, but I am not. We take the hook curl, watch anything deep going this way. Shouldn't have much to go here. Wish our hard flat got out there a little bit earlier than that. Let's go with a cover 2 now. I'm not going to shade underneath, actually. And, of course, I should have. Go punch the ball out. When they're holding them up like that, I'm not even going to try to make that tackle. I'm going to click off, get on somebody else, and see if we can't go get that ball. But he is really, really liking his underneaths here. I forgot to stunt again. Not surprised. We are going to stay shaded underneath this time. Who even needs to stunt with this defensive line? These boys just getting after them. Back to some of our cover 3. Keep getting our stunt back in the middle here. Ooh, kept it with his quarterback. Go Smith. Go Smith. Pop him. Big hits, big hits, big hits. That's another thing I have to remember to do, and I just never do. Is set like your option defense. I'm so bad about remembering to do that. We're going back to the no huddle. Shouldn't really have anywhere to go here. And he does not indeed. This little 2-man stunt in the middle gets in there. I don't think I actually really need to contain against this guy, at least right now. Seems like he is kind of just keeping things pretty steady Eddie for the most part. Let's go. I forgot to stunt. I forgot to stunt. I don't know what you want from me, but I forgot to stunt. I know I can do it from here, but I always forget. Ooh, play action. There's no way he got hit as he threw, so he underthrew that perfectly, so he was able to come back and get that. There's no shot that's just what just happened. No chance. That's crazy. We were on that too, right up until, because that was so underthrown, he was able to actually come back and get it. Oh my goodness. That is pretty devastating. Didn't mean to switch here. And then I just need to hard flat and shade underneath like every play. So you just go into the flats every single play. And I could run like a 4-man stunt here, but I don't think it's super necessary. So I want to keep our quick jumps not stunting. I don't know if they're better stunting or not. But I kind of like the idea of them just going straight at the quarterback. Now he's coming out in some trips. I'm definitely watching an RPO from over here. We're going to get back over here with shade underneath. I think we got to make this guy prove he's not just going to the flats over and over again before we just, before we give that up anymore. I am going to put our hooks on 10 for now, though. So when we do shade underneath, the hooks aren't just going to be auto set to 5. He is going to some tight Y off. We're going to do our 2-man stunt here again. I'm actually not. Oh, it is. What? It was an actual jet? There's no... How did that juke both of us out? I don't know. I wasn't expecting actual jets. You very rarely see people actually do that these days. But that's a surprise. All right, so we're going to go 4th and 5. We're going to do cover 2, shade underneath. And get a stunt going in the middle. Play action. He's just going to run. Go Smith. Go Smith. Big hits. We need quarterbacks to fumble. We just need quarterbacks to fumble. And I just talked about how I'm not going to contain anymore either. Coming out in some single back here. Single back ace slot. Still watching RPOs. Really watching those runs. I mean, he's not in yet. He ain't in yet. I don't know if I got contains off this time. He ain't in yet. He ain't in yet. 3rd and goal. Come on now. We're just going to do what we've been doing here. Get underneath. Wish that hard flat would get out there a little bit more. I mean, just right at number 31. That was just dead at you, buddy. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Let's go switch it to a cover 2. Hard flats. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there and stop them up, boys. Get in there and stop them up. Turnover and on downs at the 1. Do I just go to our empty bunch right now? This seems like a pretty good time. I think this verticals play out of here is very, very good. So I'm going to try it out. At the 1, we need to find some way to get some breathing room here. So we got Harbor. We're really looking Harbor or phase on right off the rip here. We can just hit our tight end over the middle as well. Hunt with his sure hands. Down with it. How about we hurry up on you? How would you like that, buddy? How would you like that? And we have a QB crack sweep, which could be really good here too. I think I'm going to try. Need that block, and then go Sellers. Go Sellers. Go Sellers, you maniac. You absolute maniac, Lenora Sellers. You stud. You dreamboat. You're unbelievable. Find our way to the edge, let the blocking set up, and Sellers will take care of the rest. 2 plays, 99 yards, 81-yard touchdown run for Lenora Sellers. It's that South Carolina magic, baby. We complain about it all the time. Oh, does it feel good to be on the right side of it. Stack halfback week. That I don't know. We'll just come out and cover 6. I don't know. And all that talk about how I'm not giving up the flats. I'm cloud flatting. I'm not hard flatting here. This is a good guy. Okay, taking a delay game. Sure. I just have to believe he is not. Oh, nope. He is going right to the flats again right away. I was just going to say, in this situation, down by 14, 2 minutes and change, I'd be surprised if he's just going right back to the flats, but here we are. He goes right to a halfback screen. Now we've got a Heisman quick jump. Oh my gosh, he goes for the curl on the halfback. Now we have a Heisman quick jump going on Dylan Stewart there, so watch out, buddy. Swing back tight Y off. We're just going to contain and shade underneath. Get on Smith. Turn all these into hook curls so they're not matching. Shouldn't really have anywhere to go here. And he didn't. To be fair, he did not have anywhere to go there. We're just essentially doing the same thing. Let's watch the quick out. He's got nowhere to go. We need somebody to get back there. He's trying to playmaker somebody. He's looking for any kind of help here. And he does not find any. He just finds himself an incompletion. And now it is South Carolina ball. Once again, ball at the 20-yard line. Let's go. I'm convinced this empty bunch is really good. So I'm just going to keep running it right now. Why not? He's coming out in double mug mid-blitz. Appears to be mid-blitz, so we got to look for Hunt or Clark on this. If it is, just put him on a little zig, get our 93 speed Clark with updated Shifty in that spot. You know what's crazy? I was in practice mode using that empty bunch, and I was loving what I was seeing. And I was curious, against mid-blitz, because that's something we see quite a bit online, what are the options? What can we do against something like mid-blitz? Put a zig on Y. That's what we found. That or your tight end over the middle, unless his user's going to follow that. It's unbelievable. I love that play. I love that play. I love that formation. This team's just a good time, man. This team's just fun. Yeah, I almost think we can just do cover 4 against him here, too. I don't think we need to get too fancy. Cover 4, we'll just take Williams and see what happens here. Yeah, that's a fake. It is a run, though, and boys ain't biting. These boys ain't biting out here today. I know you're used to your sailboats and the sailgate and all the fish biting out on the ocean or wherever it is you do that. This South Carolina defense is a little bit different here, friend. I'm just going to stay in cover 4, shade underneath, contain. We can do a little 2-man stunt over the middle here. Brother. I think we're cooked here, Washington, friend. I think this one's over. Now we're going single back A slot. Sure. Sure, man. I keep at least setting the stunts is quick. So I forget every time, but it's easy to do once we get to the line. His only completions have been throwing dead at me. And the only completions he's had. And it's working. As sad as it is to say, it is working. But Smith, yeah, we'll get back on Williams. I was thinking I'd use her that flat and watch for. He might have that deep. Oh, I was gonna use her the other flat and watch if he was doing double streaks from his tight ends, but it didn't matter. He audibled out of it. Did actually look deep there for once. Another one that could have been intercepted, but that's neither here nor there. Bunch wide. Okay. Sure. We're going to hard flat the bunch side. Hard flat the other. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's 21-0, right? We're doing pretty good. I feel like we should be up by more. I don't know if that's crazy to say, but I feel like we easily could be up by more. Easily. Let's just run some cover 2. Keep our two-man game going in the middle here with a stunt. Seems to be working pretty well, so I don't see any reason to change it. And just go down and make our tackles. 25 seconds left. Taking timeouts. This guy really wants points on the board here before half, it would appear. Let's just go with some buzz match. Staying in his wide. Get on Smith here. Try to take any of this away. And another big hit. And another big hit. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you, man. We have come so close to making some big plays. We just haven't been able to yet. I mean, all over him. Yeah. I thought for sure he was at least going to chuck something downfield there. But I like that buzz match. Take the safety. Shade it underneath so the hook stays on 5 to watch that underneath. We can take the crosser. Easy peasy. Now we're going to tight Y off. Let's go back to cover 2. Back to cover 2. We'll take Smith. We're not gonna... I could put hard flats like manually on the outside instead of shading underneath because I don't really want 5-yard hooks in this spot. Like if you want to go something deep, you can. We're gonna stay on this guy. I mean, there's 3 of us there. At least he didn't catch it, I guess. But I mean, there's 3 of us there. And look how beat up. See, this is the nice thing of having my face over here, too. Look how beat up his quarterback is. The guy is devastated right now. He is in so much pain. This South Carolina D-line is not messing about. So again, we're just going to do this. We watch the crosser. Throws it right at me. That time, one of the Kilgore twins makes a play on it. Why not? Let's just take it for 6. Let's just take it. Let's go, Kilgore. Pitch it. Somebody scoop it. Dang it. Dang it. Worth a shot. So take to half, 21-0. I don't know. I assume this is essentially going to be game over, but I don't know. I mean, really, it is game over, so I don't know. I probably won't keep the whole rest of this in here. Maybe just some bits and pieces and things, but yeah, looking like South Carolina is probably going to be off the board here. I thought for sure there's a fumble. I mean, that's got to be it, right? I thought for sure we were pick 6 that to the one underneath, but there we go. Well, I guess we were able to keep the whole rest of the game in there. 1 hit stick, 1 fumble, 1 rage quit. South Carolina 21-0. And like, you know, the score doesn't even fully explain the domination South Carolina had over Washington in that one. We were all over that guy from start to finish. Every pass he threw, this defense was on. The offense had no problem at all. I am going to hop into practice mode just for a minute, just to look at that empty bunch, because I think it's very, very good. South Carolina's empty bunch. Some of the other play, I mean, crack sweep obviously works against certain things. Divide wheel could be really good. That route B is on, which is actually Nick Harbor in this, is very, very good. But really, it's the verticals that I love out of here, because I really just don't know what defense really stops this. I know mid blitz doesn't, because we can just put a zig on Clark or a streak on Harbor, but really against a lot of zones we're either looking Harbor right away or Faison in that little pocket. So that's kind of where we're going to look at first, see if we potentially had, and then when they do run man 2 and we're not expecting it, we have that little shake route in the middle. Of course, it'd be nice if he actually held on to it. Now we're man again, shake route. That time absolutely cooked him. That's going to happen more often than not when they do run man. Now they got a single high. I'm hoping this is cover 3 so we can actually throw one of our wheel routes here. I can show what I'm talking about. Nope. Back in man. Back to that little shake. Please call something other than man. I swear to not put you guys just in man coverage. But then you also have your tight end on the crosser, who he gets open a lot. This is on All-American, by the way. Now, please stop calling man coverage. Tight end again. And Sellers, with pressure in his face, hits it. There's just so much. The only thing I'm really not looking at is Brown on his streak over on the left. Really, we're starting this looking at the wheels, because against the zones, a lot of times we can just throw this to Harbor right away. If not, Faison gets a little gap in there. Man, we have A or Y, or even the wheel routes if we have enough time for it. Again, man coverage. My goodness, please stop running man, Georgia. Maybe I just need to put them in a defense or something. There we go. So there's, and then of course Sellers misses the throw. But you can see how open Faison was getting on that. And they're back in man. Oh my gosh. We still had Y on that. Just had to buy enough time. Which is another good thing about going up against man with a team like South Carolina and a quarterback like Sellers. If we can get out the pocket, good night. And even against man sometimes too, like that, we can still throw it to Faison depending on where the man coverage is coming from. If he's coming further from the left, he is not going to get there in time to guard that wheel route right when we throw it. And then there was a little zone, and I was actually late on that. I should have thrown that to Harbor a little bit earlier. But again, zone, one of those wheels is almost always going to be open. That was like a man blitz. And get it to your shake route to Clark. This play is preposterous. It is so good. Now they're pressed. Now I am going to kind of look at X. He did not win on that. But Y does again. And just straight up drops it. I think you could run just this play. You don't even really have to hot route anything except maybe against mid blitz like we did. I don't think you have to hot route a thing. It's going to be so good. And we can just take off. We could have thrown that to Y. We can take off with Sellers. There's all sorts of fun things we can do. This is the only play you need. With a team like South Carolina, this is the only play we need to have in the entire game. And we would be totally fine. I don't know what to, I would have no idea what to do against this. Next time we go up against South Carolina and we see this see this formation, I'm going to be shaking in my boots, fearing it is going to be this verticals out of empty bunch. It's preposterous how, oops, I meant to throw that to Y, or to A. I even said the wrong button. I didn't just press the wrong button, I said the wrong button. But yeah, that one I should have thrown to Harbor. This play is unbelievable. Mix in the crack sweep, like divide wheel. There's one other play I specifically wanted to call out. Now, of course, I don't remember what it is. Oh, now I do. That didn't take long. It's out of stack Y off, and it is bench halfback angle. So this one caught my attention because of the route. Again, this is going to be Nick Harbor, is on over here on the left. It's almost like a speed out. I'm not entirely sure. The only thing I don't really like about this play is the C route Clark is on. But if we hot route him into anything else, he's going to run into Harbor. But Nick Harbor on this play is going to get open so often. Like, we can just snap throw that to Nick Harbor. I've tried it against man. It gets over hard flats for the most part from what I've seen. A D-line swat will certainly do that. Looked like the outside corner actually had a shot at playing that. Against man, we can just throw it because it's Nick Harbor. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's going to hold on to it, and he's going to break some tackles too. So just this specific route, really, I want to figure out some other good things we could pair with it. Like I said, I don't love what X is on, but Nick Harbor on this is just a cheat code. It's just an absolute cheat code. So South Carolina, gigantic thumbs up for the team, gigantic thumbs up for the playbook. Thumbs up all around. This team is just a great time, and they are officially now off the board. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.